Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft. We are here an hour later from episode 49. This is episode 50, and we are finally going to go down and look to see if the creeper farm did anything. I really hope it works. I hear it. It's working. I hear creepers. Oh, let me kill this one. I don't want it sneaking up on me. Okay, it's working. I hear creepers down below. Nothing. Bro. Bro, what? 2 gunpowder. What? 2 gunpowder. I could have had a stack by the time I waited for that 2. Like, hello? Like, I heard the creepers. And now there's all of a sudden nothing there. Hold on, chat. I think I know what's wrong. I think we need to go spawn-proof the caves that are near here. We need more torches. Okay, that really sucks. That, like, is really bad for us. I kind of figured it wasn't going to work. It never works. Any of the tutorials I find on YouTube just suck. I followed the tutorial step by step, did everything it asked, and still it didn't work, so... At this point, I'm just going to have to learn what, like, everything is so I can make my own farm. But I have to rely on these YouTubers that just obviously, you know, suck. Chat, I swear I did everything the video said. I found a flat land, I put torches everywhere around the thing. I built it step by step how they wanted it. About 121 blocks up. I mean, come on. Let's get torches and let's get a bunch of carpets. That is so annoying though, chat. This is why I hate making farms. This is why I just get looting 3 and run around and kill things. Because it is so much better, so much worth my time. This is so stupid, bro. Why can't the farms just ever work? I've yet to make a fully successful creeper farm, no matter what I do. I'm like genuinely like upset right now. Like, I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I got from an hour of waiting. You know how much gunpowder I could have gotten an hour of waiting? It's day 266. Like, I could have got so much gunpowder if I would have just ran around and killed creepers. You know how many creepers spawn in just this area alone, not to mention all the way over there? Like, I guarantee you this cactus farm ain't working either. You wonder why? Because farms suck, chat. You might as well just do it the old way. Yeah, 10 cactus. Great. Why is there just this random hole with lava? Some Jim Jam stuff right here. Okay. Although it didn't work, of course. I mean, I kind of figured it wasn't. It never does. It doesn't ever work. That's why I hate making farms, chat. They're useful. They really are. But, I mean, it's just, they suck. And now I need a, I'm just going to put a chest with a hoe in there. Just put it over there. I don't know. It's honestly so annoying. But, like, any other farm I make, like, you know, the ones that are actually doable and don't take, you know, 100 million different steps to work. Man, this is just like actually got me mad. And like, I mean, even if it wasn't like a giant amount, like if it was just a stack, you know, like that would have been okay. I would have been completely fine with just a stack of, you know, gunpowder. That would have been amazing. I would have loved it. But no. I got 2 pieces from an hour. An hour waiting gets me 2 pieces. Here, let me just leave it running for 5 days so I can get a stack. We need the wheat for bread so I can start breeding these villagers. And yes, I'm gonna make a villager farm. Even though it's not gonna work. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Perfect. But I don't know, chat. We'll try it again sooner or later. Maybe I'll comment on the video and be like, hey, your farm sucked, it didn't work. Tell me what I did wrong. The wool farms are working perfectly fine. Maybe it is the caves all around down there. Maybe I just need to spawn proof the caves a lot. So unlike my creeper farm, my wool farm actually works. Bro, I swear, if you don't just press the button. Oh, I had a stack of potatoes just sitting there. That's actually cool. Ooh, I got a lot of wheat. Yeah, that's good enough for a villager breeder. Alright, let's go get a ton of wool, and we're gonna make a ton of torches. What do y'all think? Ton of torches, ton of carpets, and we're just gonna go spawn proof everything around that area. Ooh, look at all this. Oh my gosh, it just gets better and better. All this wool, chat. I don't need this much, but I'm gonna take this much. See that? This is what it looks like when a farm actually works. Gosh. Shield's about to break. I need to make a new one real quick. Cause like, I mean, come on. Like, y'all don't know how annoying it is that I sit here and make a farm, and every single time I make a farm, it doesn't work. Like, I need to figure out what these other YouTubers are doing for their farms to just continuously work. Whoops. What the world? You can light a campfire with a sword? It's actually kind of cool. Whatever, well. It should be good enough. Should be. Chat, the first thing I ever do off camera is sit AFK at a creeper farm. And how many pieces of gunpowder did we get? 2. 2, chat. 2. Look at all these zombie villagers. It's not a bad idea to just capture these guys. I mean, now that I got 2 villagers, they want to constantly spawn them, you know. It wouldn't be a bad idea to just constantly keep capturing these guys. Then I wouldn't have to breed so many. But, like, it's still gonna work. You know what I want to do? I want to find an area somewhere, and I want to build a villager home. You know, I want rooms, quote unquote rooms for villagers, and then I want a villager breeder with a minecart system to, you know, I know the villager breeder I want to make, because I made it in one of my other worlds and it worked like a charm. That's another thing that never works out for me, is an iron golem farm. Oh my gosh. Those never work. Seems like nothing works in this world, chat. Okay, now let's go around and light up more of this area. And after we light up the area, they didn't say how far like you had to light up. Like, they just said light up around the area. So you know what? We're gonna go all the way around. I'm gonna be annoyed for the rest of the episode, chat. It's just so aggravating that these farms never work. Every single one of those people in that comment section was lying. Unless I just didn't do something right. And if I did something wrong, then, you know, I'll own up to it and be like, oh yeah, I did something wrong. I'm stupid. But chat, I followed the 4-minute video. Yeah, let's go ahead and dig into this cave over here and spawn proof it. Somewhere. There it is. We'll like use up all the carpet and then I'll just start spamming torches everywhere. How far? How How far? There you go, Jonku. Simple wording. Bro, please. Oh my gosh, this cave. Chat, name a more annoying knob than knob. God, I see that stupid little zombie. Right. Can't even see. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Which game you mostly play? Currently Marvel Rivals, honestly. I will say that's what my channel has mostly been about recently. Yep, Marvel Rivals. And from time to time I do other series. Story-based games. Currently doing Minecraft. Alright, I believe that's as much of a spawn proofing as we're gonna get in this cave. I mean, I still got some more carpet left, so... Alright, chat, so... I mean... I've quite literally spawn-proofed as much as I possibly can of this area. I don't think there's a single other thing I can do. This area has been spawn-proofed, I mean... Nothing spawning here in a 30-block radius. Also gamer and I like playing Minecraft, God of War, PUBG, or Dead by Daylight. Yeah. Never played PUBG. Um, it was recommended to me a few times, but I just never got around to it or was interested. Do love God of War though. Alright, nothing should spawn here for quite a bit. So, in the meantime, let's go up. Let's wait like when it hits 350. We'll go down and see if we at least have one or two or anything gunpowder wise, you know? Can't believe I sat there for an hour waiting for 2 gunpowder. So yeah, when the clock hits 350, we'll go down, see if anything has, done anything. And if not, then I'm just gonna say forget it, and we're gonna go do literally anything else in this world. Might even hop off here and get on Rivals, because, well, I think I'd rather enjoy the toxicity of Rivals than play this. Really enjoy your streams. You got such positive vibe and great energy. It's always uplifting to watch. I'd love to connect on. I do not give out my Discord. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Twitter. And anything else. So, I'm glad you enjoy my content, but that's going to be a no. And I don't check out portfolios. 1 more minute, chat. 1 more minute. If you want to skip to where I was climbing up, you want to just like skip a little bit ahead, maybe a few minutes, to where I'm going back down, you can. Look at the zoo down there, not finished. I'll finish it eventually, chat. I swear I will. Looking up from here, it looks so small compared to when you're over there. There's my farm. It's my farm. Where's Jim Jam with his country accent when you need him? The big mountain where I get my snow. Alright, hit 350. Let's go down and see if we got at least something. I mean, no. I mean, even if you do give me your Discord, I'm not adding you. That goes for anybody else that comes to the Twitch chat and says, "Hey, what's your Discord?" It's a no. It's going to be a no, unless I know you personally, and then yeah. Even then, I wouldn't put it in the chat. I'd, you know. Oh, I hear it. I hear something. One, two. It's working, chat. They're dying right here. Wait. No, I'm not doing it. I don't want to see your portfolio. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I need to put like. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe. Maybe because there's 3 snow golems, they can't like actually. Does it need to be 3? Can it just be 1? I mean, well, we know it works now. We again got 2 gunpowder. What if like one of the hoppers is like messed up? No, they're all good. There's nothing in them. It's crazy how demanding people are about it too. It's like, here's my portfolio. Did you add me, please? I'm waiting on your just. I'm not adding you. It's quite simple of a no. And the fact you repeated, did you add me, please? I'm your waiting on Discord. Please add me to Discord. I'm your waiting on Discord. Did you copy and paste twice? Hmm. All right, let's sit up here until daytime. I think that'll be, you know, a good little bit of time waiting. Um, I'll still sit here on stream and do it, obviously. Yeah, I'm not adding you on Discord. So chat, if you come in here asking for me to add you on Discord, it's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry, it's just not. I don't want to see portfolios. I'm not buying anything from anybody, and I'm not adding random people on Discord. I don't even use Discord really. I have Discord to see the Marvel Rivals updates and patch notes, and that's about it. I have a couple of friends I text on there, and that's about it. I don't even use Discord like that. I mean, you know what? I'll tell y'all a story about somebody. Somebody added me on Discord, and it was from Twitch. They even said, it was like, hey, I'm from Twitch, I added you on Discord, which is why I changed my username on Discord so that I can, they can't just type in Jonku22 and find me. So now it's different. Um, they added me and it was like, hey, you want to see my portfolio? I was like, no, you want to see my artwork? It's for free. And I'm like, I was like, all right, look, if it's free, I'll check it out if you just stop texting. They show me it. Literally, chat, all their, if you're becoming a streamer, your first time streaming, I wish somebody would have told me about this my first time streaming. Their portfolios are a simple image. It literally, they went to some image creator thing on a computer. They put this random background of an image, right? And they'll take a PNG of like whatever character you want. Like they sent me like a picture of Rengoku from Demon Slayer, and I think like a Naruto one too, and something else, and it was a crappy just picture with a PNG in the middle of it. And I was like, what the world? Like, come on. I could literally make that in less than 20 seconds on CapCut. And in that 20 seconds, I'll find the background picture. I'll just look up red background and then Goku PNG. I swear to y'all, that's their portfolio. That's all their artwork is. If you want real artwork that people actually took time to make, contact somebody. Don't get somebody random in your chat being like, hey, give me your Discord. Don't give them your Discord. I mean, it's kind of self explanatory. And all they're trying to do is scam you. I mean, it was just so funny when I seen those pictures. I was like, wow, you made those? They were like, yes. I was like, wow. So cool. Like, if you want real artwork, find the actual, like, artists that is going to be worth your time and money. Just going to go ahead and tell y'all that. And y'all know me, I try to be as nice as possible at saying no. And I hate saying no. No is not really a word I like to say a lot, but it's a much needed word. And honestly, no needs to be used now more than ever. Honestly, no is just a beautiful word at sometimes. And sometimes, no can be a really mean word. And I don't like to be mean, chat. I don't. But when it's constant, hey, you want to see my portfolio of this PNG and terrible background? No, I make my own stuff. I got my ways. And like if I really needed something drawn out, I mean, I've got friends to do it. This is beautiful, chat. Look at this. Oh yeah, if you ever see like you see right here when it says inventory crafting and hold to descent, that's me messing with the controller because you see how it disappears. Because I hook up I have a keyboard and a mouse hooked up to my PlayStation for when I play Minecraft and when I'm typing fast. Especially for rivals, I gotta type fast to keep up with these DPS that are just typing instead of playing the game. But yeah, it's just really annoying to deal with. You know, just hey, you want to see my portfolio? No, the images suck. I even get messages on TikTok sometimes like, hey, you want to see my artwork? No, I don't. I don't want to see anybody's artwork unless you're an actual artist and it's not a PNG you put onto a background. And they still have the nerve to put those like white X's and white lines in there to make it to where if you take a picture, it's gonna have all the white lines in there. It's like, bro, you got this off Google. Like, what am I gonna steal? Which is why I made my own thing, my own character and all that, instead of just taking something from Google. It used to be an image from Google, that Goku picture with the bleach mask. I really loved that. That was like one of my favorite things I've ever found on Google for like picture wise. That image, like, because I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Ichigo, two of my favorite characters, and then having like the Super Saiyan 4 with the bleach mask, that was like my thing for so long. And then I was like, well, it's off Google. It's not really me. So, you know, I took inspiration of making my own thing. I thought for a long time, what exactly have I grown up with and I've loved and haven't replaced? And that was, well, I'm telling y'all the story of what made me bring up my character. I've always loved samurais and ninjas. I was more of a ninja fan when I was a kid, but then I grew up and I was like, samurais are really cool. I love the armor, the swords, the bows, all that. It's like, all right, samurai, but I don't want just some random dude. So I was like, what should I do? And I remembered, and at the time when I was making the character, everybody for some reason was posting edits of my favorite dinosaur and my favorite dinosaur movie, Jurassic Park 3. And I was like, wow, this just unlocked a core memory. Let me, boom, boom, boom. I went and made a Spinosaurus Samurai, Alright, let's see. Yeah, I hear him. Nothing. Dirt. 2 gunpowder. Uh, I think if I sat here for... I do think if I sat here for, an hour or so, I could probably get a good amount of gunpowder, but I'm not going to make y'all sit here for any more time without having some actual gameplay. So let's go do something else, Scoot up my chair. Now that I don't have to just sit there. And let's actually get... Should I spawn proof that? I think it's far away enough. I think for this episode, the rest of this episode, I think I want to go to the other bastion that's like right across from the one we're at. It's not exactly right across, but it's like right there. Because, I mean, it'd be good loot anyways. And then I can go to I can try to find another bastion somewhere. Obviously, I'd be building a bridge because, I'd probably continue on the tunnel that I made already for the for that bastion. I'll just, open it and then continue the walkway towards the other bastions. Because bastions actually have really good loot, chat. And now that I'm using the chunk base to actually find where stuff is at, it's going to be really useful. I didn't use it for really anything else. The only thing I've used it for was finding the dogs, and then I just now got it back to find the nether stuff, because, let's be honest, chat, I hate even walking through the nether portal. You don't even want to know how much I hate walking through the nether. It's awful, chat. It's so bad. But yeah, that creeper farm, it has potential to work. It does. But potential versus actually working, you know, there's a clear-cut difference. And I mean, look, I'm gonna have a super powerful bow before any of this is done. I mean, look at this. This bow has Unbreaking 2 power 2, and I have like 2 more that have Unbreaking 2 power 2. I also need to make the villager breeder. I could go ahead and do that instead of looking for the other bastion. Okay, let me get rid of this. Because of course, it didn't work. Well, I can't say for certain right now if it didn't work or not because I didn't sit there for an hour again, which I shouldn't have to. Because I've seen some comments being like, hey, 5 minutes I had already gotten like such and such, and I was like, wow, you know, hey, look at all this gunpowder I've gotten without even, you know, actually being out there getting that farm done. Aggravating. Just throw these torches in here. Alright, let's make a villager farm. We might as well. Just so I can go ahead. No. Because I need to build like a home for them. Or something to like keep them in. And I need an area. Too bad we can't terraform Old Stab's house, destroy all that, and then, you know, boom. Okay, by the way, chat, you'll see later on, after we defeat the Ender Dragon, once I start getting my actual supplies I need, we'll actually start, like, building tons of different things. Like, there'll be a lot more done in the world than just us running around doing one thing for a couple episodes. Like, we'll actually get started on doing a lot of different things. It's just, we need everybody on, because obviously I can right now go fight the Ender Dragon and get the Ender Dragon egg, get an elytra, and sit here for 2 hours collecting stuff, but like, I don't want to do that. We've made the world together. We're gonna, you know, finish it together. And then once I get an elytra, I don't even need them to get on, you know? Like, all we need is for them to get on a few times, gather up stuff they need, and I can finish getting the rest of the materials we need. I mean, look at this. We have 11 ender pearls, 12 blaze rods. Boom, right there. I can go find the... I could also use the chunk base to just locate the fortress as well. But I don't want to do that. I want to actually find it myself. So I have cut that off so I don't see where the fortress is. If I said I knew where it was in an earlier video, I have forgotten. Oh, my red water. What should we call this, chat? What's the red water gonna be? Not blood, please. No. What should we do? One of these coming up. Maybe we'll save episode 100 for fighting the Ender Dragon. Because at this point, that's what it's gonna have to be. If we do get near episode 100, and we still haven't beaten the Ender Dragon, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, I don't care who gets on, I'm going to go fight the Ender Dragon. There's literally no way we get to, that high of a number without beating the Ender Dragon. Like, come on. Yeah, look, I'm breaking 2, power 2. I'm breaking 2, power 2. Actually, give me these. I'm gonna make a strong bow real quick. 5. Okay, it doesn't matter. Boom. We need a chicken farm, too. That's another thing we need. Wish we had infinity. I wouldn't have to use all these arrows. Protection 2. That's a good book. Lots. Dang, how many sharpnesses? Ooh, 2 protection 2s. And protection 1. Feather falling 4. Ooh. Another thing, that's why we need a villager thing, is because I need mending. Mending is something I desperately need. Yeah, we're good on armor. It's taken some of the beating, but, it'll live. Alright, we're going to the nether. You know what we need? We need splash potions. Oh. I can't speak, chat. I can't speak. We need tons and tons of blocks. I don't know how many, but we're going to work with what we got. Why do I have 10 buckets in here? Why do I have so many buckets? We're going to take this gold. How long has the stream been? 53 minutes. Let's get a move on then. Yeah, I got a breaking 3, power 3 bow, chat. This is a really good bow. Would I rather have infinity or flame? Probably infinity. Or is it infinity or mending? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I know the bastion is that away, at least that one is. Let me bring up the coordinates because I took a screenshot of where it is. 768 and 736. So wow, that's actually not far. $768 is right here. And then we just need to go forwards. Okay. I didn't realize how close that actually is. Before I even continue, let me go ahead and have that in my inventory. You gotta be kidding me. Why did I do that, bro? Just wasted 8 minutes of fire protection. I mean, I can make more. But like, bro. What is the Hoglin stables? I've never been to one of those. Or I might have been, I just don't know what, like, I know the treasure one is what has, like, the good loot, but I wonder what loot this one has. Never even knew stables were a thing. Like, I mainly just want to know what loot it has, you know? I also need to do the trial chamber again. Try to get a heavy core for a hammer. I've never used a hammer, chat. Like, I got it in one world, but y'all know what I did with it? Nothing. I threw it on an item frame and said, that's it. I got it. Because isn't it, like, useless unless you are, like, really good at PvP and, like, can do the wind charge and all that? I watched somebody earlier use it. They were really good at the game. But, like, I don't see myself being able to do all that. Almost there, chat. Almost there. A cave? We're literally super close, chat. I don't know if we need to go down or... Boom. This is 768, 736. It doesn't say the Y. Below, maybe? Yeah, it was below. Wait, will they attack me? Did that just go through that gas? Got him. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm just not risking it. Oh, I see the brute. And he sees me. Get where I can hit you. Oh, come on. Can you, like... Get right there. Here, I'll even build one more up for you. Get right there. Yeah, they're like right here, bro. I'll build y'all a little staircase. Oh yeah, 2 shots. Come on. There you are. Come on, man. Look, little staircase for you. Bro, what? Yeah. Okay, so I have no clue how to loot this one. I've never... At least I don't think I've been in this one. It's bound to lead somewhere, right? Why does it sound like they're underneath me? Like, I hear them. Who? Breaking 3, not by 2. Like, it's just weird because, like, I can hear them. I know they're there. Yes, I see them, the netherite. I kind of want all that to fall down. Oof, that fell on the stairs. It's probably the way I need to go, but whatever. Okay, so like, okay, so this is the stables. Like, the treasure one and this one are different. Oh, yeah. Wow, this goes far. It goes up, too. But if they start chasing me, I'm cooked. That's what I'm scared about, is if they start chasing. I just want to make sure I have an escape route. You know what I mean? So there. Yes, I knew it. Look at that all. Look at all of them. God, this is terrifying, bro. Like, it's only terrifying because, like, I know if I get trapped in a corner and they start chasing me, I'm cooked. Like, there's nothing I can do at that point. I'll take those, though. Put Unbreaking 3 on this sword. Now we'll let him live. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay, so the thing about this one is it sucks. Like, it's actually terrible. Like, there's holes all in this one that leads to lava. So if I even like get chased by hey. That's not my fault. Yeah, like gold. I knew. I didn't know there was gold right here. God, I get so scared when I see one because I just know like how much damage they do, and I just want these because they look cool. Oh, it's more gold. And I hear them getting mad, which is even scarier, bro. But yeah, that's the only problem I have is just I know if I get captured in a corner by one of these, I'm cooked. Like, it's over. Which way did I come from? Was it this way? No. This way? Yeah, it was this way. Okay, so we really gotta be careful around here. Okay. Like, I don't know if this place even has, like, remotely good loot. Bro, is Power 3 actually that strong? Oh my gosh! Unbreaking 3 Silk Touch Diamond Pickaxe. Holy. You can't make that up, Chad. That's actually goated. Okay, let me get to the second layer before I go down. There's a chest right there, actually. Hold up. Actually, I'm gonna go right here. The good thing about this one is, it's not hovering over a pool of lava. Pig step. I'll take the obsidian. I'll always take obsidian, chat. Nothing on that one. That one was actually bad. Yeah, like there's actually a floor. But don't let it fool you, because you can still fall through. Look at this. This is actually I remember in the last Minecraft, it actually, I think it was the 100 Days series. I kept falling through, and dying. But there's actually, like, flooring in here. Just not taking the chances, chat. Alright, so that's, I believe that's the second floor and first floor completed. Oh, yep, chest. Saddle. A saddle, really? See why I tell y'all this place sucks? I'm breaking through golden axe. Pretty good though. No. I'm glad I came here for that. I'm breaking 3 silk touch diamond pickaxe. That's gonna come in so handy later. Finding silk touch anything is amazing. And then alongside of breaking 3 as well. Like, come on. See, my heart dropped, I won't lie. I almost just gave up on life. I almost just, died. Terrifying. So I said we gotta be careful. I gotta stop running around here as if every step isn't death. Okay, now we're at the top area, and I think that's... I'm not taking any chances, chat. They will just randomly jump up and start attacking you. Not these guys, they're chill. I love how chill the pigmen are. Like, they don't care. As long as you don't hurt them, they're not gonna hurt you. I love that. I still want to know where to find a happy gas, chat. Like, we can actually look it up real quick while we're in the nether. Where to find a happy gas in Minecraft. Obtaining a dried gas block which spawns in the nether soul sand valley biome near fossils. Bro, I gotta go find this soul sand biome junk. Ooh, there's more of those pickling things. Oh wait, no, I already went down there. Alright, chat, I think that's this place explored. I don't think there's any more we can do here. Like, if I remember so correctly, that's it for this place. Yeah, see, because here's our stairway. Hee hee. Sometimes, chat, I just can't talk. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all. Y'all haven't noticed, sometimes I speak really fast and then my words get mixed up. That's like a really small soul sand place. I actually think that's the place it showed me first, and I was just like, nah, it's too far. Yeah, alright. Let's go back home. Let's end this episode. Y'all see that, chat? For future reference. Did I? Alright, let's get back home and let's end this episode here. We did, however, get a Unbreaking 3 Silk Touch 3 Diamond, did I say Silk Touch 3? Unbreaking 3 Silk Touch pickaxe. Diamond pickaxe at that, so I think we cooked with this one. I think it was a great idea coming here. I think next episode, what do y'all say we go find a happy gas? Alrighty. Wow. Was it gonna be nighttime? Yep. I want to go explore more bastions. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, chat. Like, we got one netherite scrap, but what I'm excited for is this Unbreaking 3 Silk Touch Diamond pickaxe, because we also have this one, which has Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 3. So, I mean, come on. I mean, we got gold for days now. More. Let me go see if I can add Unbreaking 3 to this sword. I mean, I might as well. Does it have Unbreaking on it? It has no Unbreaking. Whoops. No, I need 15. Not back 2, not back 2, okay. Boom, boom, boom. I'll still keep some because I'm going to go back to the nether next episode. Boom, boom, boom. Saddle. We got pig step again. And actually, no, we need to do. I need more glass for glass bottles. Oh, we got 2 right here. How wonderful. Maybe that'll remind me next episode. I want to go give Jim his presents. Real quick, we'll end the episode by giving Jim his presents. How's that? Where is it at? Those are mine. I have 2 more somewhere. There we go. Sorry, I had to sigh real quick. It was like, you know. That was stressful being in the nether. We need a chicken farm so I can get feathers for more arrows. Does it look like I wanted it right there? No. There's a gift from Jonku. P.S. I need a 3rd item to give him. I'm gonna give him a dime. That way, you know, it's just that I want to fill this up with netherrack. Perfect. See, chat, even I can give gifts and not just ruin his yard. Alright, chat, that's gonna be it for this episode. I think. I don't know. Should we go see if the creeper farm did anything? I doubt it because we're so far away. But I mean, even when I'm not over there or over there at the sheep farm, it still works. So yeah, let's go. Let's just go see real quick, and we'll end the episode over there. Actually, do I think it's gonna work now that I spawn-proofed a lot more of the area around it? I think so. Do I take back what I said about the video being stupid? No, I don't. But it's not just that video. I'm talking about farms in general, okay? Like, I get it. It takes a while to search around for creepers. You gotta wait for multiple different nights. But look. Just get looting. I mean, you could even just have looting 1, but looting 3 and a sword, and you just walk around your area, your home, walk around a little bit. I mean, you'll get as many gunpowder as you would just sitting there. It would just take you actually moving around and having to fight creepers, you know? And I mean, they die to 2 hits to a diamond sword, 3 hits to an iron sword. I mean, come on. And then you got like my sword. It's sharpness 4, looting 2, knockback, fire aspect. So, you know, it's crazy strong. I get it, but like, it's a lot less of a hassle having to deal with this. Yeah, I hear it. They're in there. Yep, 1. One. Yep, one. Okay. So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night whenever you're watching. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.